There's a couple of things. Especially when I'm with a medical student and we have a little bit more time, anytime I go into an interview with them where they interview a patient, I usually step back and I just sort of let things happen. And when we leave the room, we always debrief. And one of the big things I say right away is like, what did you hear that patient say? Not necessarily what disease do you think they have, you know, what did you make of this particular thing, but what did you hear the person say? And that right away starts to sort of, it's a way that I share with them how important it is that we hear what the patient's words are that they're sharing. When we leave that room, it's like, what did they say? And a lot of times what they hear them say was a little different than what I heard the patient say, and that's, I guess, one of the big lessons I tell the medical students is, after you leave the room, really think about what did you hear the person say. Secondly, I always tell them the environment is really important. So sit down, make eye contact, close the door, minimize the background noise. All that stuff really matters in terms of someone being able to feel like they're being listened to. I tell them not to fear silence, to let the silence be a way of demonstrating that you're listening and you want to keep listening because you don't feel like you need to jump in right away and say something. And again, as I've mentioned a number of times, a lesson that's been passed down from my teachers is just really the value of open-ended questions. And really, anytime you're starting on a new topic in the interview, I always start with an open-ended question, let the patient talk, and then you can follow that up with a few pointed questions that are more close-ended to grab bits and pieces of information that you want.